Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is, how does mental health impact our sex lives? How can we work on making this better when it could take a long time to get in with doctors? There's a lot here to talk about, but let's start with the first question. Our mental health can have a major impact on our sex lives. So much of our sex drive is influenced by how we're feeling. Physical and emotional fatigue can cause our desire for sex to drop. The same can happen with 1,000 other things, including feeling stressed or anxious, depressed, or overwhelmed. With all that said, if you've been struggling with your mental health and you've noticed that it's impacted your sex life, that's completely and totally normal. But just because it's normal doesn't mean you can't change it. If you're feeling tired or overwhelmed or anything else that's negatively impacting your sex life, then you need to focus on those things. Once you start addressing those issues, odds are that your sex life will start to improve, at least a little bit. Haven't been exercising lately? Try adding exercise, or at least some sort of movement to your day if you can. Not to quote Elle Woods, but exercise really does release endorphins, and that will impact your mood. Feel like you need some help improving your mental health? While it may take some time to get in to see a doctor, as the question points out, you may want to consider using other healthcare professionals as options. You may also have less of a wait if you're open to doing telemedicine. If it is taking some time to get in touch to see a healthcare professional, do what you can for yourself while you're waiting. Identify the things that may be impacting your mental health, from the big to the small, and see if you can address it. Feeling overwhelmed by life? Can you find some way to make 5 minutes for yourself to do something you enjoy? This isn't going to make all the problems go away, but it may help change your mindset for just a few minutes, and that can help. A couple of notes about seeing a healthcare provider for mental health issues. I'm all about that as an option, but I do need to point out that many doctors in this country receive very little training in anything related to sex, and many focus on treating just the issue in front of them instead of the whole person. Add to this the fact that many of the medications that we have to treat depression and anxiety have the potential to cause negative sexual side effects. Combine those two things together, and you may find that your mental health issue is being addressed, but your doctor isn't talking about the impact on your sex life. So if you start a new medication and notice a change in your sex drive or sexual functioning, don't wait for them to ask you about it. Send them a message or bring it up at your next appointment. It doesn't mean they'll have you stop using the medication. There are other ways of working around it, but they can't fix the problem if they don't know it exists. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? Check out the description to find out about other ways to contact me, including Instagram, Twitter, and Substack. And remember to like and subscribe.